Hi guys, this is Xuechun from cgtrick.com, and welcome to this part 2 of the bubble tutorial. And here is the result I've just rendered in 3ds Max. You can see it. So as you can see, the bubbles come out from within the teapot. Well, this is just an example. You can adjust all the parameters by yourself to make it more realistic. And I have also rendered just a teapot. You can see here. So they are the same teapot. So I rendered two eyes. It's just because I think I could make a very good, very clear comparison between the 3D bubbles and the 2D bubbles. So let's start the 2D bubbles making. Okay, let's get back to the first frame, and first of all we're gonna make some track motion here. So we click the track motion and we're gonna put this track point in here. So now we're going to click the analyze. Okay. So here you can see are the motion trackers. So we're now gonna create a new null object. So you see the trackers. So now we're gonna hold Alt and click the position of the null object and drag this pick whip to the feature center of the teapot. When we get back to the composition, you can see the null object follows the teapot. Okay, and now we are going to create a new solid. So we make comp size and set this to pure black, and then we click OK. And now we type form here, and we drag the form onto this black solid layer, and we're gonna rename it as 2D. Okay, so now when you play, you can see here are the 2D bubbles, and now we're gonna enlarge this layer a little bit, and then we hit transform, and we're gonna pick with this precision. We hold Alt and click the left mouse button and drag this pick whip to the position of the null object 3. So now, as you can see, it follows the null object, and the null object follows the teapot. Okay, and now we're gonna adjust the parameters of the 2D bubbles. So first we're gonna click this little triangle and change the draft to render, and here you can see the real bubbles come out. Okay, and then we're gonna click producer. We're gonna make the producer X size to 002, and this we make it to 002 as well. Okay, then we close this and we hit bubble. We set the size of the bubble to 0.1, I think. Okay, the lifespan we set it to 150. The strength we set it to 5. Okay. now we're in physics. So first we're gonna adjust the initial speed. We'll set it to 3. Let's see. So the bubble comes upwards. Okay, and interpolation also. Okay, so the viscosity we set it to 0.2, I think. Then we play. It is already more realistic. Okay, we're gonna stop it. So if you want some more realistic result, I think you would probably copy this layer. We hold on Control and hit D and drag this upwards to the first layer, and then you're gonna make a mask. And you will also need to make some track motion of this front side of the teapot. In this tutorial we will not do that, because what we are gonna do is just to compare the 2D bubbles and the 3D bubbles. So we delete this, and we'll see here is the result of the 2D bubbles. It's very realistic, and here is the 3D bubbles. It is also pretty good. What kind of bubbles, the 2D bubbles or the 3D bubbles, should it be? It depends on your decision. As my hobby, if the scene is a mid shot, I would rather like to use the 3D bubbles, and if it is a close shot, I would rather use this 2D bubbles. It depends on you. So that's it.